Hello everyone, my name's Andy with Lightning X Products, and today we're going to be showing you the LXPB15 with our stock J kit. I'm just going to start out by showing you what it's going to look like when we're finished, fully assembled. The LXPB15 is available in black, as you see here, and also in tan and red. We're going to start out looking on the left side of your screen with a 5" by 9" ABD pad. And we're going to put this in the larger of the two elastic loops on the left side. The ABD pads are good for soaking up major wounds where you got a lot of blood coming out. On top of that, you'll notice that there's two layers of loops here. We're going to put the self-adherent gauze on top of that. Self-adherent gauze is great for once you have a bandage on there, you're going to wrap that and it kind of sticks to itself without sticking to your skin. Now to the right of that, you'll see another large loop. We're going to put the Israeli bandage there, and that's the one in the green package here. These are great for really deep wounds where you need to stop like an arterial bleed or something like that. They're great for applying really deep pressure. So now that we have the left side, we're going to show you kind of what that front part looks like here. And we'll move on to the next item. So next in our kit here, we're going to work on the right side. We're going to put in the 2" rolled gauze. And on the right side of the bag, you'll notice that the elastic loops are a little bit smaller. So we're going to use some of our smaller items here, starting with the bottom one. Next is the trauma shears, and that will go in the top two loops in the very back. Those are good for cutting bandages. If you need to cutting a pair of clothes off, cutting a pair of jeans, they're so strong they'll even cut through a penny. So you want to be able to access those pretty quickly. And the top of the little loops on the right, we're going to put the tourniquet. That's similar to use with the Israeli bandage. You're going to use it to stop an arterial bleed. And you'll notice on the right side there's a mesh pocket behind all the elastic loops. What I'm putting in now is a 4" by 4" hemostat pad. Now what that is it's basically a 4" piece of gauze that has medicine in it that actually works to coagulate blood. In other words, it will clot blood if you have a bleed that won't stop on its own. Now right in front of that, we're going to put some 3x3 gauze pads. Those are basically the same thing, just without the medicine in them. So if you have just a little bit of a smaller bleed, you can put those on first and then wrap it with the self-adherent gauze. So what we're adding now, and this is in the last open right loop on the right side of the bag, is the crinkle gauze. Now it doesn't look like much, it's just a little tiny package, but there's actually 15 feet of gauze in this package, and it's compressed. So once you open it up, you can actually get quite a bit of use out of it. On top of that, on the small loop, we're going to add our CPR mask, because you want to be able to get to that pretty quickly in the event of emergency if you need to perform CPR on someone. This is basically a barrier so that you're not getting any of their body fluids and they're not getting any of your bodily fluids. Now right there in the middle, this is our last loop. Here is we're adding our triangle bandage. There's a number of uses for those, especially for like a broken arm if you need to put an arm in a sling. But there's tons of other uses for a triangle bandage. And finally, this is black nitrile gloves, and there's 2 pairs in there. And as I said, they're nitrile, so you don't have to worry about anyone with a latex allergy having any kind of reaction to that. Now, behind all of this, where we put the 3x3s, we're going to add 2 alcohol wipes and 2 iodine wipes, and that's just for kind of cleansing a wound before or after you put the bandage on. And lastly, we're just going to slide, this is a nasal airway. This is in extreme circumstances. If you have damage to the mouth or the throat, you can actually open an airway and perform CPR on someone that way. So here's what the PB15 looks like fully stocked. We're just going to zip it up here. That's how you assemble the LXPB15. We appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in contact with us. We hope you enjoyed our video.